When you listen to a System of a Down album, it sticks with you. But more specifically, there is one, sometimes two, sometimes three things that will stick with you from each song. Like, for example, this one. If I was to throw this onto a playlist and put the playlist on shuffle, how this song starts scares the shit out of me every single time. The only time it doesn't is if I'm sitting down and it's like, okay, the prison song just ended. Okay, now I'm listening to Needles. Okay, Needles just ended. I'm listening to Dear Dance now. Jet Pilot is up next. So I'm expecting it, but if you throw this on a playlist, this song comes in like a house of fire, and I've heard this song hundreds, if not thousands of times, and it still gets me. It won't get me this time because I'm expecting it and I'm ready for it. This is Jet Pilot. Now, before I get going, be sure to subscribe. Helps me out so much. Patreon is in the description down below. New uploads every Sunday. Short but sweet, the very definition of short but sweet. Why do the eyes of a horse on a jet pilot? When the smile money flew over the bay. Why do the eyes of a horse on a jet pilot? When the smile money flew over the bay. My horse is a shackled old man. His remorse was that he couldn't survey the skies right before, couldn't survey the skies right before, was that he couldn't survey the skies right before they went gray. My horse and my remorse flying over a gray bay. Why do the eyes of a horse on a jet pilot? When the smile money flew over the bay. Why do the eyes of a horse on a jet pilot? When the smile money flew over the bay. My source is the source of all creation. Her discourse is that we all don't survey the skies right before they go gray. My source and my source is that we all don't survey the skies right before they go gray. My source and my remorse flying over a gray bay. Why do the eyes of a horse on a jet pilot? When the smile money flew over the bay. Why do the eyes of a horse on a jet pilot? When the smile money flew over the bay. Where were the eyes of a horse on a jet pilot? When the smile money flew over the bay. Where were the eyes of a horse on a jet pilot? When the smile money flew over the bay. Okay, there's three things that stick out. It's the intro, or I guess the start of the song, and that little, like, wah, that. Eyes of a horse on a jet pilot. Eyes of a horse on a jet pilot. When the smile money flew over the eyes of a horse on a jet pilot. Why do the eyes of a horse? Why do the eyes of a horse? Discourse is that we all don't survey the skies right before they. And so it's that, and the end of this, or the end of this song, not the end this, because the very last line, from the moment I heard it, I always thought it's like, oh, it sounded like he just gave up. You'll see. Flying over a gray bay. Why do the eyes of a horse on a jet pilot? When the smile money flew over the bay. Why do the eyes of a horse on a jet pilot? When the smile money flew over the bay. Where were the eyes of a horse on a jet pilot? When the smile money flew over the bay. like that. When he smiled when he flew over the bay. That's always, like, I could picture him doing that. Like,
where were the eyes of a horse on a jet planet when they smiled when he flew over the bay?
see, there's always, always, always something memorable. Even if you don't like System, if you hear a System of a Down song, it's not something you're gonna forget. Like Spiders, Chop Suey, BYOB, like Boom, Ariel's Toxicity. It's just, there is, every single song is just so unbelievably memorable. That's what I mean. They were so current, and it sounds like they're from the year 3000.
My source is the source of all creation. Her discourse is that we all don't survey the skies right before they go gray. My source and my remorse flying over a gray bay.
Oh man, the nostalgia is still there. It's still just as strong as ever. And it will forever be, because it was what? 24 years? 25 years? Since this album came out. And it's still, the nostalgia is still there. It still hits just as strong as it ever did. But for now, that's it. That's all. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you again real soon. Later.